Boom. Hey, I'm Brett. I hope you guys, I know this is Fathom, and we're going to be talking about the YouTube channel today. This is kind of what mine looks like. I have about 3,000 videos in there. You can see there's all different types of stuff. We'll talk about different conversation you can have with your videos. And then if you want to, this is my watch time. So I get about 85 hours a month or 28 days on the view time on that. I have 1,676 new subscribers on there, or subscribers that, so when I download a video, they're going to get that information. So let me get to my presentation here. I apologize. Present, dude. By the way, man, I highly recommend this Canva. It's really a good thing. So a little bit about me. I used to be with EXP, three-time Icon agent, #1 in transactions in 2019, probably 2020. And a lot of it had to do with the YouTube channel I did. I do average about 100 plus transactions a year. Top 5% in Cleveland Magazine. You can't buy that. They have to pick you. And I've personally never door knocked and cold called. Don't have anything against it. Just never did it. So that's a little bit about me. And if you guys have any questions, just pop them out there. I don't have any problems with that at all. And by the way, if you notice on my slides, make sure we have the equal, your brokerage and all that on there, so the equal housing. The first thing I want to talk about is it's real easy to set up a YouTube channel. Does everybody have a YouTube channel in here? So all you have to have is a Gmail account. The Gmail account, Gmail owns YouTube. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. So it's actually a separate search engine than from Google. So you're going to see a lot of stuff there, but all you need to do is set up a Gmail account and you can set up a YouTube channel. Very easy. And does anybody know how much that cost? Yeah, Jim. Zero, free. So I've been using it and abusing it for years. So one thing, we already looked at that. One thing that you want to look at is, excuse me, I'm sorry, content. You want to create content. Anybody have any ideas what kind of content you can create on YouTube? Anybody?
Hey, it's Arlene. Jim, could you email the link to me?
I can do that. Also, check yesterday's email and Monday's email. Should be in there as well.
I'm looking for it. Yeah, if you could do it, that'd be great.
It's on Fathom Ohio Masterminds too.
Yeah.
I saw that Miss Hughes did that. So, so content. There's a lot of things you can do for it, and there's a lot of things I do for it. So there's a lot of communication can be done through video. Especially having out of state, or if you don't want to drive over across town, or if you want to show a house, whatever, you can use video for that. Updates, market reports. Anybody else have any ideas? So lead generation, it's very good. How long does a video last? I mean, it lasts forever, right? So you can reuse this many times. So I'm hitting the wrong, I don't know what's wrong with me. I apologize, hitting the wrong button there. So update videos, you can do listing videos, you can do market updates, income, real estate. I do a lot of that. And if you have a unique service, really, that's really good for that. And you just have to create it. Being consistent on making videos is really crucial if you want to be seen. And I'm going to go through what you have to do to look at a video and download it and SEO and all that. But you need to create at least 2 to 3 videos a week to really be a player. And that'll help your business sparkle. It'll help it grow. It's just another way for you to communicate. And you can use these videos in other ways. And I'll show you that too. So it's just not on YouTube. There's many different ways you can use it through. You can do it like a listing appointment you have. You can go through all your listing what you are going to do for that listing. You can do a video in that and pre-send that to the owner before they even meet with you. And that way they're kind of ready for the whatever that you're going to do there. I just picked up 3 listings in the last 3 days, and they all got my videos. a way that you can link up your video. It's a really good way to do it. Is anybody ever heard of OnlyWire? OnlyWire is a service you can go to and put your link in there, and it'll go. You can set up 50, 52, 53 social media sites, and it automatically goes to it once. So it does cost a little bit, not a lot. I think it's 150 a year or something like that. But OnlyWire is a great place to link that up. OnlyWire.com, and it goes to all the social sites and stuff. And if you have it like, and you can set up your LinkedIn and Facebook on there, and it'll just automatically go to that. Rumble. Anybody ever heard of Rumble?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good, Arlene. Yeah, so Rumble's another YouTube type area. So it's a brand new platform. It's been up for a couple years. I set up a channel and I'm working it. So I want to be one of the first people on Rumble. So I take my YouTube video that I download and I go ahead and download it on Rumble too. Yes.
I have a question. So if you put it on OnlyWire and you have all these social media websites, so like, I mean, I get people that will contact me through Facebook wanting to list their property or through Instagram. How can you possibly connect with these platforms?
It's through, well, let me show you. Since we're doing it live here. So let's look at OnlyWire. I got OnlyWire set up here. So this is OnlyWire, okay? So when I put up anything, let's just put up a video there. Let's put up the results one. So I can just copy this, okay? See that? I go to OnlyWire and I can hit, see it's going to 50 different profiles. Okay, so when I hit this button, it goes to 50 different social media sites all at once.
Okay.
What can you edit on that OnlyWire? I mean, what are you able to change as far as verbiage?
Well, you can change everything. You can do anything. You can change whatever you want. But the key is you want a picture and this in it. Another one that I use, since I'm on here, is I use Medium. Medium's free.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get a lot of views on it, but it's just another, they pop up on the thing. Now, when you're downloading a video on Facebook, you do not want to link it. You want to actually download it on your page on Facebook. So, and it works. I mean, it's like a whole nother YouTube channel on Facebook. Facebook doesn't like, so you can see I got, 13,000 people. I got a lot of engagements on Facebook. But if you see right here, you see this more sign right here? You pop that down, you see videos there, right here? So you can put together a complete channel in Facebook. It's the same videos. It's just, I put it through Facebook and I get some good views on them. I got one that's got over 6,000 views, but they're starting to show up in the search engine. So when you do pop one in there, the one thing that you want to do, so say I want to do this one. I'm going to not do it, but see these video options here? You pop on that and you can see, you can put your title here and your tags. That would be your SEO stuff. And then right here, you can put your thumbnail. So if I want to put a thumbnail there, and all this can be done through Canva. Very easy. It actually says it's a YouTube thumbnail, but you can put it right here. There it is. So that'll be on front of your video. And then you put your tags and you just copy and paste it from whatever the download was. And then you go, then when I go back, I'm not going to do this one because I already have it there, but when you go back, as you can see on the page itself, I have the description there. Everything's right there. I just put that one up this morning. But you can see there's a lot of engagements on it. Every day I put something out. You can never market too much. I mean,
Are you pushing this to groups on Facebook?
I push it to New York, LA, San Francisco, and Israel. In my listing stuff, Lyndhurst mostly, Lyndhurst area, and Strongsville.
As far as specific Facebook groups, you're targeting those other places nationally and internationally?
Yeah. Because I deal, just so you know a little bit about my business, I really don't have any clients in Ohio. All my stuff's international. I'm selling a house Friday that someone from Munich, Germany. So I've actually went out and grabbed investors and said, hey, let me list your homes or buy from me or whatever. And that's what I do. And one other thing I wanted to show you on YouTube. So if you do pick up someone that says, hey, I want my videos to be on there, then you can actually set up as many YouTube channels as you want. So this is one of my investors here that he wants all his videos on his channel. So he's got a channel here that I made for him. It's just another service, and here's all his videos. Because I have to go out every week, and this is the way I communicate with them.
All of your updates on the houses and
Yeah.
what you're doing. Yeah, the progress.
Yeah. So I do that all the time. And then this is Rumble. This is my channel. So it's just like you can just, all you gotta do is just hit this button to upload, and then you just upload it.
Yeah, and what it does is it populates to all the social media channels, so you don't have to manually do it.
Exactly. That's what that's
what
about. Only wire, yes.
Yeah, you do it one and done.
Right. And then if you look at you can, what I do with LinkedIn is I actually go over there and I'll put what's wrong? Sorry about this. Let me see. LinkedIn. Well, there it is.
You get a lot of hits off of LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm going to show you actually. So let's look at that. So let's look at some of my stuff here. So here's one I just put up yesterday. So that one's been seen 47 times. I've got stuff up to 200-300 times. So, but it's going to get seen. It's just another place because especially with other realtors and stuff. I've gotten a lot of good feedback on this, and I get a lot of play on LinkedIn. I mean, you can't market too much. Once you learn how to market, really, what else is there to do? You're going to be able to do whatever you want to do as long as it's ethical and honest and full disclosure and all the other stuff that NAR wants you to do in our state. But it's really important that there's one with 118 I put up a couple of days ago. So it does work. Yes. So let me go back to my there it is. So that is what I do with LinkedIn with the links. And then I also, anybody have WhatsApp?
No, I don't.
WhatsApp's a great one because if you have an international or anybody, or if you just want to do files, WhatsApp's actually starting to be a marketing service. It's owned by Facebook and it's free, but it's way better than texting, way better. You can download files, upload your pictures or your videos. So, and the other thing too with YouTube, even with my rentals, I do a lot of rentals, I do a lot of sales, but if they ask if they want to see the property, I set up an appointment at that time. But I also send them a virtual tour through my YouTube so they can watch it beforehand. And a lot of times I actually get things sold or rented from the virtual tour, just so you know. And so but those are just a few. There's many other ones. You can do. There's a TikTok I'm looking at and some other ones. So what kind of equipment do you need for this? In my opinion, you can use your phone. I understand, but when you get a phone call and you're videotaping, you got to start all over. I don't like that. So I just got a $250 Canon camera.
Mm-hmm.
I literally carry an extra battery with you in case it runs out, because that's the most upsetting thing. If you drive all the way out to a house, I know Jim drives a lot. You drive all the way out to that house and that camera dies. So, and then there's one called NCH software. NCH software is cheap. I think it's what I'm recording with right now. It's like $40, but it lets you record right off your screen. It's real easy. You can download it, upload it into YouTube, all that. So and Zoom's a good one to record too. As you guys probably know, if you're doing an interview or a podcast, if you're talking to anybody but a mortgage broker, don't talk to mortgage brokers. Nobody watches that. So But something interesting, a review. You can have a review on a restaurant. You have a review on your area, where to shop. Anything is something that shows that you're an expert in that area. And then use thumbnail on Canva. Thumbnail is what you, and let me show you that real quick on the thing. So thumbnail, so if you look at, if I want to edit this, and it says, oops, something went wrong. It's probably Britney Spears song. Let's see. I don't know why it always does this on the presentation. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll get over it. So anyway, so let's go with so when you're uploading your video, what you want to do as you're uploading this, go ahead, and then you'll see all this. So you want to make sure you put a description in, and when you do that, you want to make sure you put your phone number, your website, everything. You know, there's a lot of information. I had a gentleman do this for me. I pay a guy $6 an hour, and he's, you know, to do this. It's like $300-400 a month, but he really gets me a lot of hits. But make sure that you put your phone number. I want people to WhatsApp me, and I put all my websites on here. And then right here, you can change your thumbnail. So it'll be a blank screen here where you'll be able to download your thumbnail. Okay, which I'm not going to do here, but you can do that. Okay, and then your SEO. Everybody know how to look up SEO?
For what?
Anything.
You mean for analytics?
Yeah. So I was just talking to a guy in Israel. Sorry. So so say you want to I put Cleveland flat fee listing. Okay. So when you're shooting a video, you know, there's only 9 million hits on that, but you want to look at the videos. You don't want to look at the thing, because that's going to show you all the different types of videos. You know, there's 480,000 people searching for that, and you can see that's when I was with Real, and then there's another one of me, and there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. So I'm on the first page on a lot of stuff by doing this right here, and I always put about 5 or 6 of them in there. And if you do the Google search, you can see right here on the it'll give you suggestions sometimes on the bottom of what other people are looking for. But I've done some research on it, and there's this like Cleveland flat fee. A lot of people like the MLS listing one, so you can do that one. And there's 4 million people looking for that. And if you look at the videos, there's me again, me. So you know, it does work, but you got to be consistent with it, and you'll get traction with your videos. So you need to do that through here. You can just literally copy and then paste it over here in the video, right in here. Okay, and you can save them if you want, and then you can just put them on there. But I use 2 sets of things. So which I'll show this one of my things. But I do have a blog, and I do all my videos on here, and you can see I have 5.7 million hits. I've had 7,000 hits today. But what I do is so like this particular one here, all my stuff's right here on the stage. I'm just showing you how I do it. I'll show you the blog later, but that's kind of what I do. Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. So just keeping everyone up to speed, we've switched from YouTube, and he was just showing us his blog where he's able to transfer it over.
Thank you.
You've got so much good information, Brett. It's, you know, we're going trying to keep up.
He's got the hose on like high speed, a pressure hose.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
We got this recorded, so we can go back and catch some of this as well.
Yeah, and if you got questions, stop me. You know, that's what this is all about, is learning. So it's not about anything else. Everybody know where the thumbnail is in Canva?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We've also got agents that are newer, and then agents that are newer to video. So I don't know if you want to take the time to introduce what Canva does.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, Canva's a great software that Fathom gives you the pro version, actually. And you can do presentations here. So you can, this is how I did this one, a blank presentation. You can do, they've got videos for it to watch. I highly recommend it.
No,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Fathom, I pay for mine monthly. with
Yeah,
Canva.
call Fathom. They pay for mine. So
Okay.
that's part of their service. I don't think we understand. They'd have so much technology. I don't think sometimes we understand, but yeah, they pay for the pro.
That's news to me. I'll be checking it.
Yeah. Well,
I like Canva.
I've been here longer than you. That's not
Well,
true.
it's news to me too, and I know I've been here longer than you.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm the newest guy. I'm the new guy on the block.
At
But
the end of the day, when you look at it, even if you had to pay for it yourself, and I just recently signed up with Canva, and I was able to make a logo for our rental business and some other stuff, and it's just not that expensive.
Yeah, look, I mean, here's the thumbnail. It gives you kind of a thing. And what's good about it is you can do anything with it. Once you learn it, it's really easy. So that you got photos. So if you want to say, awesome, it'll give you photos, and so you can put this up here, for example. Right click it, background image. There you go, and then you can start texting all your information here.
Right.
It's real easy, and then you can download it and use it anywhere you want. So Canva, you can do videos with them. They have a video one for YouTube too, so you can do videos with them there. That's interesting, but I like to do the presentations with the NCH software so I can talk and go through it myself. But they have everything.
I just signed up for WeVideo, and I like that so much better than Wondershare. That's what I've been using. You can narrate your screen. You know, do your screen share.
There's
there,
so
which
many
is really
softwares.
nice.
So many good softwares out there.
But that's super simple for people that aren't techie. WeVideo.
Yeah. And one thing with the Canva, you have to call Fathom, and they'll get you all the information and get you on Canva.
Cool.
You do have to
Great.
call them. So that to me is just gold. So
I just sent a message to Agent Services to find out how to connect to that, and I will share when I get the response.
yeah. So
Thank you, Jim.
isn't he the best?
He is awesome.
So I wanted to show you some examples. So let me get that back to present. So here's some examples of what I've done. So like this was a $2,200 rental property in Rocky River that the guy wanted me to buy. I didn't recommend it, but he wanted it, so that's okay. So I jacked up the rent a bit, and we rented it very quickly, believe it or not. But this is just one of the things I put on the front of the video, because it's going to capture their attention. It's crisp. It shows us the video. They're gonna at least look at it, right? And then of course I put my fair house. Make sure you put your brokerage and your fair housing on everything, because that's really super important. As I'm sure Jim and Mela and all the rest of the brokers will. I'm not a broker. I'm just a district director, and I just play a broker on TV. But I think it's very important that you do that. The state really watches that. Here's another one. So that one, who's watching your investment real estate? I put my phone number in the blinds. There's that, and there you can see everything's there.
So this is for your property management.
No, this is I deal with investment real estate.
Right, but who are you marketing to for this? Who's your clientele? Like
This is like the update videos and stuff that I do.
Okay.
So that's what I'm advertising here, that I'm going to go out, I'm going to watch your stuff. You're going to be far better off buying with me than not buying with me.
Okay.
And then I put my phone
As
number.
far as advertising the rental properties, we can advertise to get renters for properties, but we don't do property management.
Correct. My wife's a broker, so we have a separate property management company. Although I was told that they're looking into it. So we'll see. I think brokerages will go to it eventually. They're going to have to. So so this is we do AB properties only. That's it. We have no vacancies. We have nobody late on it. It's a very good operation. We have about 145 properties. And then this is one here. This is an update video, and I put my website on there again. Fair housing. You can see the brokerage, and you can edit the images to come in with different colors with Canva too if you want. There's many different effects you can put on it. And there's that was kind of the last slide, but there I put Fathom, my phone number, put my website, and my picture. So that's the only picture I got that's any good. So when you're looking at this stuff, though, you want to come up with different content. You want to come up with different stuff. When you're out and about and you see something, or you're at an open house, I had an agent in Arizona that I was coaching that did open houses, and he did the videos. Of course, he got permission from the owner, but he did videos in the open houses, but he didn't advertise the open house. He advertises his listing package, and he literally created $99,000 worth of income on 10 open houses that he did that with. So it does create money. Be unique on what you do. Don't be boring. Don't, be upbeat. Like, Jim and Mayla's correct. I'm very fast on my talk, but I get very excited about, Fathom and real estate, because you have to be that way and you have to promote that to the thing. And if you go to a listing appointment, just imagine sending a video to them, showing them your YouTube channel, your blog. When we get that going, they're gonna go with you 100% of the time. And so that's going to help you do that. And I spend 4 to 5 hours a day just on marketing. I think it's very crucial that you do that. And it's free. It doesn't cost a lot of money. I do most of my stuff's organic. So if you want to hire an assistant, I forget what's the name of that website. Maybe you guys know that you can hire people from. It used to be called Elance, but it's something else now. What is it?
Upward.
Yeah, Upwards. You can get really good deals there, and you can negotiate. So I negotiated a deal, and I look at their resumes, make sure you interview them and all that. But when I did that, it really started turning my site, and that's one of the good things with saving so much money as we do with Fathom. We can put some of it to marketing, and it's really worth it to grow your business. And there's no paperwork with this. You just send the video, and you can actually send downloads you can add it to your email, and you can also with downloads and stuff of that nature. And you embrace people, and you show them that you're the expert by doing market. Does anybody know how to do a market report off of the MLS? How to look at that?
Actually, one of the things we've been talking about in our mastermind events is using our new Live By to create marketing report videos, and then being able to share that link, because that Live By link is an evergreen. No matter when they come across the video and click the link, the update for that market is going to be fresh each month.
So that's a great point. Thanks.
It's a whole lot easier than pulling all the details out of the MLS.
Well, I do it weekly, and what I like about pulling it off the MLS, just so you know, is because it's audited, and I mentioned that it promotes being a realtor, and it shows the urgency of the thing. So I take the active listings, and then I add the under contract, no showings, and showings, and the solds, because basically those are all the ones that went off the market. So, you're looking at 17, you're looking at 22, 2,300. So we're still a 3-to-1 up here in Cleveland. But what I do after I do my market report, I do all that. Then I start promoting all my websites at the end. Hey, go to Live By, or go to your website, or go to your YouTube channel. Can subscribe. So I think the Live By is great. Don't get me wrong, but I think you still got to promote yourself and connect yourself to that website. Because if you just send them a Live By, so that's what I do. And then I always show them, my input report. So these are all my listings and stuff that I got going right now.
I think your MLS is different than ours.
It might be. I don't know. This is definitely the best MLS, but I don't know what your guys's are like. It's a joke.
Like this, kind of looks like Dayton's a little bit.
Exactly.
Matrix, Cincinnati's Rapatoni, and then Flex in Northern Kentucky and Lexington.
Yeah.
Do you guys get numbers like that, the Market Watch?
Yeah, we get the updates for like what's pending, what's under contract, what expired.
I was walking through a house, the true story. I was walking through a house over in Lyndhurst I did 2 years ago. We were redoing it, rerunning it. So the investor flies in from another country. Never met me, doesn't know me, never even seen my face. And so I walk in with another gentleman, and I start talking, and he stopped for me. He goes, "Hey, He goes, "You're the guy in the videos, right?" I go, "Yeah, I'm the guy in the videos." So it really gets you a brand. It gets you notice, and it keeps your because you can do a lot with it. I'll show you one more thing here that you can do with it. And I'll show you with the blog and stuff how to do this. But you can create newsletters I send a newsletter out to my clients weekly, and because I do everything I do a blog or whatever every day. So you can see I have like 200 people, over 200 people that read the last edition. That's a lot of people. In this particular situation, because I create this particular thing through my YouTube and my blog, I'll show you here that I can create a newsletter in no time. And here's what it looks like. So you can see the videos. And then I throw in, hey, if you want to see how I do it there, if you want to see last week's edition, all the different videos that I promote, there's Fathom and all that. So there's this will work up to this, and this all came from Canva, and it work up to that. And let me tell you, you need to because you have to touch your clients all the time. People, today you can't call everybody. So when you send this stuff out, and I'll show you how to send it twice so they don't get it twice, but the people that didn't open it will get it. But iContact is another software I use to do that. And it's just really a good system to keep in touch with your clients that aren't calling me. So I got a call last week from a lady in Australia that has a house in Cleveland Heights that I'll be selling in March. So, or April, excuse me, April. So, because I always have something about flat fee listing or my listing system, which varies from here and there. But I hope there it is right there. So,
What is your flat fee model, Brett?
well, basically, if I don't have to do anything as far as I won't do open houses, but everything else is the same, unless it's in a point of sale city, where I have to call the cities and stuff. So let me give you a story on that. So that's a flat fee is $1,800. They're going to sell in days. But here, let me show you what I talked to a client last night, because I do some retail, and so I got their listing in Solon, which is going to go days. It's 260,000. You can't catch anything in there that low. So, but they want a $350,000 to $400,000 house to live in. So I'm getting that also. So when you look at this stuff, a lot of realtors think, wow, I'm not going to make anything from this. Well, you are, because you're going to get more business, and you're going to get more branding, and more people are going to talk about you. And this particular, this is part of my church. I get $3 million a year out of them, and I don't even have to talk. I don't talk to them about it. They just see my ads. They know, and I wear and I showed you guys this, but I wear a patch on my jacket. Let's see if I can show there. So I have these embroidered in a lot of my jackets and stuff. So it's a soft sell when I walk by. What's that?
Oh, okay. I thought you were showing it up on your screen. I was going to say we're just still seeing the eye contact.
Yeah. So that's what I do on that. So you just there's many ways to market, but the key is you got to gear as a realtor. And I know you're not taught this in the school and stuff, but you've got to gear yourself to marketing, because marketing's everything. If you don't market, you're not gonna be here in 2 years. You just aren't. With 87% of us not making it, I want everybody at Fathom to be that 13%. And this is how you do it. Just continue. And you may not see results for a little while, but one day you'll sit there and go, wow, where'd all this business come from? And it'll be from this. It'll be from your marketing.
Question, Brett, the eye contact newsletter that you're sending out, predominantly it's links to your videos.
Well, yeah, exactly. So like, I'll show you here. Let me.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is, one of the things that you're very adept at is creating material one time and then using that material and scattering it out. I mean, it looks like, man, Brett's doing nothing but
Yeah.
marketing, 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 marketing. But it looks like what you're accomplishing here is you create the video, you've got your system down, you're spending what, 20 minutes creating these videos?
Maybe. Once you get it down, I mean, I get it on the first take, and because I've done thousands of them.
So, and then once you create the video, all of these other things are taking you literally a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, and it's reusing the same material in all of these different locations.
Yeah, and sometimes I don't always do videos, but you're correct on what you're saying. So like this in this newsletter, so this really isn't a video, but if you click this picture, it's going to go to my blog. See, like they have good gifts too, by the way. Fathom does. So yes, so you're right on that. So you want to, like I said, you want to keep all that on your newsletter, but yeah, this goes right to the video on that. And then I just throw a bunch of other stuff in there, but I'm always changing it, always changing it. And then I show some stuff here at the end. I wrote a couple books. I'll go through how you do that. It's real easy. But that's kind of what I do. The marketing, and one thing when you set up the blog, if you look, like here's a video I shot in Newport.
Hey, I want to tell you about one of my recent successes. 14th Street, fourplex, 440,000 sold in one day. But guess what? That guy saved $8,000 with my listing system. $8,000. Now, just think about what you could do with $8,000. You could be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying the ocean. I mean, $8,000 can buy you a nice vacation, maybe 2 or 3 vacations.
This guy let me stay in his condo there in Newport.
You're looking to save some money, but not get less services. Call me. I do hundreds and hundreds of homes. My name is Brent with Fathom Realty. My number is 216-703-5740, or you can go to listing your home on the MLS.com. Get it sold, save some money, take a vacation. Thanks.
So, there's always ways, there's always different places and areas that you can do these type of videos. When you're on vacation or whatever, you can shoot a quick video. I have one where I'm upset about a house being sold because I never got to know it. I sold it so fast. And it was I was seeing a shrink at the time, for that. So
Yeah.
there's just stuff that can be funny, think of it as HGTV. It's your own channel, and it's just a lot of fun. Anybody have any questions? I know there's a lot of information here, and I appreciate your patience, but I will download this and get it up on the Fathom Mastermind Ohio website, and then I can email to the district directors too. But this is what it is. This is not that hard. Get a camera. Don't be afraid. And I noticed that our hometown team up here has started actually doing videos. Renee Carlson, and let's see, Justin. See if I can look him up here. Yeah, there it is, Justin Carlson. So yeah, so you can see they took the class, and they're doing videos. So they're already starting to work on it, and there's another guy. He's part of our team now. You see they put the GIF up there. He's pretty techy.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so you can see that these guys are all doing it. I'm going to talk to them about getting a different subject line, but other than that, it's really, really, really good. So if we do
your blog, are you doing text rendition of what you're saying in the video?
Yeah, that's a great question. Let me show you here. Yeah, this would be, here's one here. So yeah, see. So what I do in the blog, which I'll teach later, but I'll show you how to get opt-ins too. So there's an opt-in form right there. You just fill your name out, or you can WhatsApp me or phone number. You want to always make sure you give your phone number or website, some way to contact you. Because at the end of the day, and I would say it twice, so I say my phone number twice on all that. But if you notice here on the thing too, I've got my phone number there. Fathom, there's a fair housing, everything. So, and with what I like about Blogger is you can make your fair housing and your brokerage thing go to every page, because that's kind of what they want, right? So if if I go to here, there it is, still there. So every page has my fair housing and brokerage on it, no matter where I go. So if I hit this, there it is, it's still there. I only tell you that because I did get dinged for that.
So is that your website that we're looking at there?
Yes.
And who did you set that up through?
It's free. Blogger.com.
Blogger.com.
Yeah. But well, I'm actually writing a whole series for that one for when it's my turn again. But we're going to be doing that next. Any other questions?
No. Well, yes and no, but a lot of information.
Yeah, and you guys can email me, text me, whatever. I'd be more than happy if you got questions afterwards. Let me know. I'm here to help. I want Fathom to be the biggest brokerage in Ohio.
Me too.
All right, I'm going to shut off the recording.